team coverage as the snow begins to blanket the metro tonight. Local 5's Jacob Peklo is our road warrior tonight. He is out there with road conditions as the biggest snow of the season is coming toward us right now from Missouri.
And meteorologist Brandon Lawrence joins us from the Weather Center. And Brandon, we are going to get more snow tonight than we have seen all season combined. Is that correct?
Yeah, at least for here in the metro. Of course, we can't forget that southern Iowa had a blizzard back in November. So many of these areas down to the south have already been hit quite a bit this season. But in the Des Moines area, we haven't had that much snowfall so far this winter. This will definitely be the most significant snow accumulation we have seen at least since April of last year. So certainly going to be an active night and day tomorrow. Here's a closer look at the metro on Storm Tracker Live. Snow basically blanketing the entire area. We are seeing a little bit of heavier patches out into parts of Dallas County, moving up towards Greene County. This really is continuing, though, for mostly all of central and southern Iowa. This is only just the beginning, as I just showed you. There's plenty of moisture to work with down in Missouri and Kansas. This is going to continue making its way into the region overnight and through the day tomorrow. Here's a look from our Iowa DOT plow camera. This is a really neat tool, helpful tool. This is along Highway 65 in Indianola. You see the roads already becoming snow covered. And a look at Highway 5 and Highway 28 there in Des Moines, obviously slick there as well. The latest for snowfall totals, we're thinking 3 to 6 inches for the metro and central Iowa, 4 to 7 inches down to the south, and 1 to 3 inches along Highway 30. Remember, this snow event continues through tomorrow afternoon, so you may not see all of this overnight. We'll take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast here in just a couple minutes.
Brandon, thank you. We'll be checking back in with you in just a few minutes for that full forecast.
And now back to Local 5 road warrior Jacob Peklo. And Jacob, how are the conditions out there so far tonight?
Yeah, Jack, things are starting to get a little bit worse out here right now. We're driving along I-35, going about 60 miles an hour at this point, about 10 miles an hour slower than you would normally go along this stretch of the road as we head toward Lamoni. Right now, we're getting closer and closer to New Virginia, and there have been a heavy plow presence, just not so much here right now. We saw like 1 or 2 in the last 15 minutes or so that we've been driving. There were a lot more out earlier as the snow was a lot harder down south a little bit earlier this afternoon. So it makes the work, you can see they're definitely going to be doing a lot of work all night long. Now, earlier this afternoon in Des Moines, the trucks and the plows all filled up with gas, and a light brine was laid down on the road as well. We won't see them spreading a lot of salt tonight. They're really just putting salt into the trucks to help with weight this evening. The focus is going to be on streets like Ingersoll, MLK, and Grand Avenue.
Tonight, once the snow actually starts falling, we'll just be focusing on the main roads, the routes. And then tomorrow, as it continues, the day crew will do that too until we can actually start getting into the districts.
So these crews will be working until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Then they'll get relieved by another crew that's going to work until 7 p.m. at night. At its peak, you can expect to see about 100 trucks out and about for the city tomorrow. Again, this is a good reminder for anybody at home. If you live in the city, you do not want to park on the streets overnight. Teams are not going to be feeling very lenient. If you see your car parked out there, it could mean a ticket for you. So for now, though, we're reporting live along I-35. Jacob Peklo, Local 5 News. We are Iowa. Let's send it back to you.
All right, Jacob, thank you.